established by the Salvation Army to honor those who served special treats to our soldiers in earlier wars. We're talking about National Donut Day. Rob Wu is live in West Houston with more on how you can take part. Good morning, Rob.
Yeah, Jose, you know, we've been asking some of these customers all morning long, do you know where National Donut Day comes from? They don't have the slightest clue that the idea actually comes from the battlefields of France back during World War I. Some of these soldiers served donuts in the trenches by brave women from the Salvation Army. So sort of to commemorate that, to honor that, we're at Shipley Donuts, where they're giving away a free glazed donut and a small coffee from 5 a.m. until noon. Some of the proceeds also going to the Salvation Army. They've got these Salvation Army donut lassies here as well. If we turn the camera around a little bit, you can see them in action. And joining us now, Lieutenant Maxie DeBlanc from the Salvation Army. Lieutenant, tell me a little bit about sort of how this came about. These women actually, can you just imagine what was going on around them as they're serving these donuts?
I cannot imagine what was going around them, but I know that they were brave women to be willing to give out on the front lines. It was a way to give back to our soldiers for all that they were giving in their sacrifices.
And something you told me that I found kind of mind-blowing, if I could borrow one of you ladies' helmets real quick. Now, you have to make do and sort of improvise on the battlefield. You said they were actually frying these donuts in these helmets that look like
they were frying the donuts in oil in these helmets. They had to be innovative, and they did that, so they wanted to give back to the soldiers, and this is one way that they did it, being very creative, frying donuts in these similar helmets similar to these. So.
And real quick, as I said, a portion of the proceeds go to the Salvation Army. What are some of the programs this could benefit?
We have a veterans program where we actually provide housing and shelter for our veterans in some of our shelters here, and just assist them with some of their other needs in the community.
Very good. All right, so you guys can come on down. We are at Shipley's Donuts here on Bunker Hill from 5 a.m., which is already started, until noon. Get your free donut, get your free small coffee, buy something else if you'd like. Certainly a good cause to help out for. Guys, back to you.
You know, the idea that they use the helmets to fry those donuts is very interesting, because during my time in the military, we used those helmets that we had to heat up our sea rations and then have warm food instead of something cold that came out of a package.
Now, Jose, I got a question. What if someone accidentally puts that helmet back on before it cools down? I mean, how do you make sure that doesn't happen?
You really don't have to worry about that, because you have a plastic lining called a helmet liner that you put on, so the hot helmet does not hurt at all.
There you go. Learn new things every day.
Thanks a lot, Rob.
Got it.